So nobody expected you to find a whole lot in Belize, but it gets more interesting, doesn't it?
So on paper, this company for a few months listed a CEO, Javier Romero, who lived on an island off the coast of Belize called Ambergris Cay. So I went down there to see if I would see a new Ferrari outside his house or whatever the case may be. It was a little tough to find. I had to ask around, but eventually I got to his grandfather's house.
But ask around, what happened? You showed up in a town and said, anybody here know Javier?
So, people told me, I do know where Javier lives, but I don't want to tell you because his brother's going to be mad, and you better look out for Melvin.
Melvin, see,
yes.
There you go.
Who on Facebook goes by Melvin $1 Million Romero.
Wait, is that $1 million or $1 million?
No, with an A.
Yes. I mean, that's an important detail.
Now, I found Melvin at the bar where he works, and he did not want to talk to me.
Wait, the guy's a bartender?
He is. Now, Melvin's not the CEO. He's just the CEO's
brother.
Ex-CEO's brother.
Ex-CEO's brother.
I then hired a cab driver who said he was from town. He got on his phone. He starts calling everybody he knows. Eventually, we find like the ex-CEO's cousin who knows where the house is. We go to the house. I'm talking to the grandfather.
Like a bus to Cartagena with like 2 chickens in your...
The grandfather, the house is made of plywood. It's like if you and I went to Home Depot and made a house right now. It's got an outhouse. There's an overturned golf cart in the yard. I mean, this kid obviously, if he had any involvement in this, did not make any money. I mean, it seems like somebody...
Or didn't hook his grandfather up, yeah.
Possibly. Well, this is where he lived until recently, I think. So grandfather gets a phone call while I'm talking with him, and he says, I don't want to talk to you anymore. And he goes inside. My cab driver...
Finito.
He tells me he just got a call from one of the people that he had called. He had said, Melvin heard that you're over at his house.
The Abuelos. $1 Million Melvin heard you're at Abuelo's house. And then what happens?
He says, Melvin's drunk. He's coming to get you. He's in a red golf cart.
He's in a red golf cart?
He's in a red golf cart. So I told the cab driver,
Ay, Dios mío.
I promised my boss I would not get in any trouble while I'm here. I don't want to see Melvin. There's only really one road in town, but I was like, let's just take some back way and go to the other side of town.
Oh, my God.
So we didn't see him.
Well, because you could, I mean, a golf cart can't beat you. You're in an actual car.
Yes. So
okay.
Did you find any evidence, apart from the red golf cart and... Melvin.
Wait, the red golf cart, the house made of plywood, the outhouse, the abuelo not talking to you?
There's more to Cynk than we thought, or is there just nothing?
No. I went to the place where it listed its headquarters, and it turns out they had said the address doesn't exist. It turns out...
This is the building you went to?
Yes, the Madelon building. It's by far the nicest building in town. And the 4th floor where it gave its address is sort of like Belize is a destination for offshore companies. It's like the Cayman Islands. You can set up anonymous companies or brokerages. And on the 4th floor, there's a guy who incorporates offshore companies. There's also an offshore brokerage. And
sounds pretty dodgy.
Yeah. I was able to get some documents that showed that the offshore brokerage had, in fact, held Cynk shares for clients. I don't know who the clients were.
Okay, your grand takeaway with all of this?
Don't buy penny stocks.